here we are. We're in Nang Bang.
Nang Bang?
Nang Bang, coffee, banh mi and pate in Meo Vac.
With bags.
Big bags under our eyes. Had a great night's sleep last night. We're off to the Nho Que River.
Just had our banh mi's delivered. How cute is this? Look at the little wrapping.
Very cute.
So even though we had a great sleep, we look pretty decrepit because this motorbike thing is hard. Like, it's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. It's so crispy.
So crispy.
So I've got an egg one. Let's see that.
And I want one with a lot.
Oh no, it's got other things on it.
Yeah, but just mainly egg and pate.
And what have you got?
I've got one with the lot. Hard to see, but it looks good.
You try. Oh, that looks good. I'm gonna try it.
Delicious. Absolutely delicious.
So crispy. Meo Vac is actually a lot better food option than where were we even up for? That some people wear the traditional dress and they take photos in this famous section and they take forever. So look at this. I'm not sure how long we're going to be here for.
Welcome back to day 3 of the Ha Giang Loop. This morning we fueled up on a classic Banh and Café Suda, a Vietnamese coffee, before we began the steep descent down to the Nho Que River. Cruising down the river and looking up at the Tucson Canyon was surreal. The water is this vibrant turquoise colour and the scale of the cliffs makes you feel tiny. After a peaceful morning on the water, it was time to put our helmets back on. Today's route takes us through some of the most remote, untouched mountain roads in the country. After 5 hours of epic riding, we finally descend into the Gia Valley. It's an incredibly green, tucked away village surrounded by towering limestone mountains and layered rice terraces. Tonight we are staying at Tom's Homestay. If you're planning your own Ha Giang Loop, make sure you carve out enough time to spend the night in Gia.
This is our accommodation for tonight in, I was calling it Gia, but it's Zuza apparently. It's called Tom's Homestay. And this is our little accommodation for the night. We paid $40 Australian, and thankfully they have a restaurant on site. So we've ordered a set meal for 150 dong for 2 people. So looking forward to that. So we've checked our stuff in our room. We've come straight to the bar. I put a glass of some sort of Sauvignon Blanc. I wasn't familiar with the brand, but for Vietnamese wine, it's actually not too bad. And Ash has gone a beer. And the young gentleman that checked us in has been very accommodating and helpful. She turned on the pool for us. Look at the view. Ash was going to get in, but I don't know if he's decided if he's actually going to get in or not. Ash's just gone to get us a bottle of wine. We're actually in our hotel room at Zuzia. We were intending to do debriefs at the end of each day, but to be honest, we've just been pretty much buggered. Motorbiking is a lot more difficult than I expected. It's not so much just being on the bike for hours, but just the getting off and on, and the fear of like getting, coming across checkpoints, which, fingers crossed, I don't know, I don't want to jinx ourselves, but we are on day 3 and we have not been pulled over or come to a checkpoint. So we've got one more day tomorrow. Hopefully we don't get pulled over and have to pay a fine. Ash has come back with the wine. We paid, how much should we pay for this bottle of wine? It was 130k a glass, but we just got a bottle, so it was how much?
$37.
$37 for one bottle.
Yeah.
Jeez. No Dan Murphys around here, unfortunately. Had dinner. We had a set. You could order individual meals, but they kind of encourage you to get a set, but we only got one set, not 2, which I'm very glad, because there was a lot of food, and that was 130k for a set, and it basically consisted of a variety of dishes which were very tasty, and because we haven't eaten since breakfast, we pretty much devoured it in about 10 minutes. So we are going to just chill, finish our wine, probably have an early night, and then tomorrow breakfast is here for a couple of hours, and I think it's 7:30 to 9:30. Our checkout isn't actually until 12, so we're just, for the first time, we're actually not going to get up at a sparrow's fart and just take our time, relax a little bit. Ash is nodding. He's too tired. to want to do this. Oh, we're going to go to the waterfall tomorrow, the Zuzia waterfall, and there's a restaurant there as well, and just, yeah, take our time, hopefully avoid the last checkpoint if there's any into Ha Giang before we drop our motorbike back to Style Motorbikes. So fingers crossed we don't have to pay a fine. If we don't, we've got more money for massages and wine.